Hello, my name is Wesley Former. I was born in November 1993. The company I chose was Apple. The reason why I chose Apple is because Apple is an innovative company that brings a different feel and a different side of technology to the technology world. The product on Apple's invention history line that I chose was the Newton Message Pad. The reason why I chose the Newton Message Pad is because the Message Pad was the very first PDA that Apple has ever created. The PDA also was made and created by Apple and John Sculley and his team. John Sculley is a man that came from Pepsi. Steve Jobs stole John Sculley away from Pepsi when he used a famous quote that is quoted by a lot of people that Steve Jobs said to get John Sculley to leave Pepsi, which is, do you want to work for a company that sells sugar water for the rest of your life? And at the end of the day, John Sculley left and came and to become CEO of Apple. Later in John Sculley's career, John Sculley and Steve Jobs had a falling out, and the board decided to go in a different direction by letting Steve Jobs go and letting John Sculley take over. John Sculley turned Apple from a $600 million company to a $8 billion company in 10 years. You may ask, why did I bring that up? It's because one of John Sculley's many skills was that he was a genius marketer, somebody that could change marketing. He did it for Pepsi, he did it for Apple before he was let go from Apple because of money issues or losing money. So they brought back in Steve Jobs at that time. But before they brought back Steve Jobs, John Sculley created a invention that I think helped sculpt everything, which is the Newton Pad. When I ask myself why I chose this product, I have to think about why do I like Apple? And I have to think, I'm an Apple fan. I love Apple because of the innovation. I love Apple because it does things to people. It changes technology. Apple is all about bringing the best technology it can at the time that it does. Apple brings us great technology for to me, a low price for what they give us. They give us all of this new technology, a new basis for technology, a new innovation for nothing. And to me, ladies and gentlemen, that means a lot. That means a lot to me because I love technology and I love the growth of it, and I believe Apple brings the growth of technology to the world. My second point of why I picked the Newton Message Pad was because the Newton Message Pad brought an innovation industry that changed everything, which was the tablet industry. Brought the iPad, something I use on a daily basis more than I use my MacBook, more than I have used any other computer I've ever owned. It's the most reliable computer source I have in my home. It's the only computer source that I can make a video with, that I can check my emails with, that I can check my text messages with, that I can use YouTube, that has not a small screen but a 10-inch screen. And to me, it would have never been that, or it never could have been that without the Message Pad. Do I think the new Message Pad was the best thing that was ever made? No, but I do believe that it was something that helped change and help make the industry better. And to me, that is a lot a lot better than saying, hey, Apple made another computer, or Apple made a killer app, or Apple did this, or Adobe did this, or Microsoft did this, because it's showing you something that you've never seen before. And that to me is amazing. My third reason of why I chose the Apple product, the Newton Message Pad, was because of the voice command. Another innovative idea that helps me on a daily basis. And statistics say that 46% of the people in the world use their voice command to search the web. And I use it not only to search the web, but to check the weather, but to make reminders, but for a calendar, for a personal assistant, really. I also use it for maps. I use it so that I can figure out what me and my girlfriend would want to eat, or how do we get to the movies, or can I buy my movie tickets, or what movies are showing at this time at my local theater. Those are the things that make Apple a impact, make Apple something serious, make Apple something great. And when I look at the impacts of why I chose Apple and why I picked Apple over every other technology that came out in 1993, and why I picked the Newton Apple Message Pad, I have to think about the impacts it's done on my life. Where would I have been if I didn't have my iPad? I've wrote papers on my iPad. I have did PowerPoints on my iPad. I have carried the world. I use my iPad for everything. To talk to my parents when I went to the Bahamas, I used it to talk to them. When I went out of town, I used it to talk to them, to show them what the hotel looked like. I use my iPad for generally almost everything. I believe that without the invention of the Message Pad, we wouldn't have tablets, because the Message Pad was the front runner to other companies trying to either copy or make a better version of Apple's Message Pad. And to me, that means a lot. That means a lot to how much Apple means to everyone, how much John Sculley meant to everyone, how much Steve Jobs means to everyone. It all ties everybody into one single thing, that Apple